Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. Now guys, Bitcoin to 100K, just kidding. I do want to mention that the option flow, I don't know if you guys are in the option flow was looking pretty crazy today guys. I don't think it's bullish, but it's looking pretty crazy. I'm going to talk about that. I usually talk about that towards the end of the video. Got timestamps in the description below. Tune in for that. But I'm going to get into the technical analysis. Now, what did Uncle Charles say yesterday? Well, Uncle Charles said we got to watch out for that 374.6 level. If the SPY loses that level, then the previous trading day, yesterday, was a false breakout, okay? Because you can see on this 15-minute chart, this was yesterday's price action. We did clear that level and it held as support. So I figured if we reject that or lose this level, that's the 23.6 retracement level. I would be bearish and I would favor some downside to my next price target at 372. 372 is that was the support of the falling wedge that I got on the daily chart right here, because as you can see it slopes down. So yesterday it was around 373. Today it was around 372. Okay, and SPY opened below that price level. Okay, it opened below the 23.6 retracement level at 374.6. This is the 930 candle, 945 candle on the 15-minute chart. You can see the long wicks. It was rejected, and it pushed all the way down to the 372 level. Guys, remember, Uncle Charles plays this level to level. I'm nothing more than a day trader. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. And you play it level to level. No greed, no home run. So if you did play this rejection, 372 is definitely where you would have wanted to take profits on your position. And as you can see here, it did close below the 372 level. So intraday, we broke below that 372 level. However, it recaptured, okay, giving us a false breakdown setup. One of my favorite trade setups of all time. False breakdowns and false breakouts. Okay, and that triggered a big move to the upside. As you can see, it triggered a move first to the 374.6 level, back to that 23.6 retracement level. Based briefly, based just under like about half an hour, based around there before breaking out and continuing upwards. Okay, so like I always say, false breakdowns are bullish. We always got to watch out for them. That's why it's so important to be tactical with how we trade, especially with our entries and exits. That requires us to know our support and resistance levels, and knowing the different trade setups. Breaking down the support is bearish. Clearing a resistance, bullish. False breakouts are, bearish, and false breakdowns are bullish. And we trade based on these setups every single day, which is what Uncle Charlie try to do with his channel. Now, can this relief rally continue? Is the big question. Okay? So as of right now, for the second day in a row, SPY closed above that 374.6 level. Okay, you can see here, fib level from August high down to September low. So technically that is follow through. So for me to get bearish, guys, I need to see that 374.6 level lost. If that level is lost, I will once again look for puts, and of course I will play it level to level. But if you're a swing trader or a bearish swing trader, you want to see that level lost and not recaptured. Okay, because if it is recaptured, you got to use the technical analysis to help you manage your risk. So if it does recapture, that means you got to cut your loss because the trade is invalidated. But as long as below, I would be bearish, okay? And below below 374.6, next support will be around 371.5, then 370. And below 370, which is the multi-year trend line from September 20, October 2020 lows, that's very bearish if we lose that level again. Another false breakout, you could say, and I would favor new lows. Okay, the trend is still bearish, guys. So this is nothing more than a relief rally. We gotta be very careful with these calls or these bullish positions. Okay, do not try to catch a home run. Play it level to level. So that's the bearish scenario. We gotta lose that 374.6 level. As far as the bullish scenario goes, bulls got a chance to continue this relief rally as long as 374.6 holds. We can get some chopping, build a bull flag build a pennants, whatever the chop wants to cut, whatever form the chop wants to come in, okay? Because we remember we did drop in a short period of time. We did pop, not drop. We did pop in a short period of time, a little over $20. Okay, so come after the trend move comes the chop phase, come the chop moves. All right, so keep that in mind. So, but as long as 374.6 with 370 lowest on any pullback holds, bulls got a shot at more relief rally. Okay, the next big critical level is 380. Almost hit that target today. Okay, it went as high as 379.46. Okay, I hate when it comes shy of a price target, but it is what it is. I can't make the price action do what I want it to do. Okay, guys. So as long as 374.6 hold, watch that 377 level. We closed above it today again, but not showing. Bulls aren't showing follow through. It did intraday popping up to 379.46, but it needs to clear that 380 level to trigger more upside. Above 380, I got 382, a previous pivot low right here. What date is that? September 16th. And then I got a fib level, 38.2 retracement level at 385.5 to 386 zone. I say 386 because it's also a 23.6 retracement level from the January 2022 high down to the September low, okay? I may try a short there. I may try puts direct there, but if 386, clears and captures, obviously I will cut my loss. No feelings, no strings attached. Okay, I will cut my loss, no hard feelings. But I would definitely give it a shot. 385.5 to 386 on. I'll give it a shot. Short direct there. My favorite type of time to short, like I talked about in yesterday's video, is when a support fails and I'll play it level to level. Okay? But yeah, above 380, 382, then 385.5 to 386 zone where I will try a put. And if that clears, I will cut my loss because that would put higher price targets and play around 388 to 389 zone. Above there, I got a level around 390ish, and then 390. What is this? 392. Excuse me. Yeah, 391.5 based on this trend line. Okay, I got a new trend line here that I added from August high connected to September 12th high. Maybe some of you guys already had that trend line, but that's around 391.5ish for tomorrow. And then that 394.39 level, that's the 50% retracement level. Okay, guys? So remember, above 374.6, bulls still have a shot at a relief rally. 377 and 380 are the targets above that needs to clear. But 374.6 fails, that's bearish. And it needs to hold. It needs to not recapture this time to trigger more downside and put the momentum on the bear side. Right now, bulls still got some momentum, not too much, but they do got some momentum. The volume today, I usually don't talk about volume, but gotta consider it. I do track it. Okay, it's not that even though I don't talk about it, I do track it sometimes, and the volume is pretty low compared to the last few days of trading. Okay, guys, so just keep that stuff in mind. Just let the price action guide you. All right. Triple Q here. It still managed to close above this blue trend line that I got. So it's still in breakout mode. But it just cannot clear that 383 level. Very critical level, as that's the 23.6 retracement level from August high down to September low. Okay. So above 383, I definitely look for calls. And put 385.7 in play, 288, then 291 actually. Okay, when would I turn bearish? I have a support at 281. If that fails, I got 277.7, 276. Below 276, I would definitely switch to bearish. It bounced off that level today and found buying pressure. But if it tests that level tomorrow and it fails, I'll definitely be bearish. Targeting 272 and 269.5 and 267. Tesla, beautiful trade on Tesla. I mentioned that below 248, I would be very bearish on it. Targeting, what levels I had? I had 240.8-ish, 237, and I had a level all the way down to 230. But, Tesla dropped as low as 233.2-ish. Didn't hit all my levels. It dropped below that 237 level intraday, but managed to recapture it, towards the end of the day. It did close below 241. So to be bullish tomorrow, Tesla needs to recapture 241 and 248 to trigger more upside. Put in 248-ish in play. I got a level around 251-ish and a high target around 255, 256 zone, okay? But as long as below 241, we could possibly go test 237 again. And if that level fails, the probability is less likely for it to recapture. Okay, but looking at that long wick, there's definitely buying pressure. So be careful. Let the price action guide you guys. Now let's get to the option flow. This is what I was talking about. I have a filter for 500K premiums or above. And guys, it's really weird because, you know, we've seen these big money, 17 million, 20.8 million, 15 million. This is 15 million. Yeah, 55.9 million. These are block orders, puts, and all expiration date all the way out in December, but they're really in the money. Okay, this is 500 strike, 520 strike. What's that 55.9 one? It's a 500 strike. So they're very in the money puts. I'm not sure what to make of this. Maybe they're hedges. And if they are hedges, maybe the big money is worried of more downside, okay? Because most big hedges, they're long-term investors, and they're, you know, if they think their assets are in trouble, they might look to hedge, and that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, definitely got to do some more research on that. And yeah, big money is still loading puts, size over 10K, 18K here, over 8K, $1 million. They're still throwing it in them puts, but the date's now November 18th. Okay, guys, so SPY overall option flow very bearish. QQQ very bearish as well, and we're seeing, look at this, 400 strike price, January 20 expiration date. Okay, 28.2 million, very in the money puts, big money, 25 mil here. What is going on? What is big money thinking? Okay, are they thinking of hedging? Okay, because if they are, that's not very bullish, guys. All right, Tesla 91% in the puts. 67.6 million. Look at that, 450 strike price. Like, this is big. Definitely, guys, if you guys are watching this, definitely if you got time today, do some more further research on this. Why big money is doing this. I'm definitely going to do more of that. And I'm just, like, what I'm thinking, this is not bullish. I'm thinking they're hedging. Okay? But, you know, if I get some more information about this, I'll definitely report it in the next video. Okay, guys? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more content from Uncle Charles and support this channel, please consider subscribing to my Substack, where I give you my morning analysis as well, my plan for the day, and all my levels for stocks and ETFs that I'm watching. And if you want the most content, please consider joining my Discord, where I will give you morning analysis, real-time analysis, after-market analysis, and I'll share with you all my resources to help me trade. Okay, bundle with the membership. All right, peace.